In this video, we are going to demo Skyline Advisor. Earlier in the series, I gave an overview on all of the Skyline tools. If you missed it, I will put a link in the description below. In this particular demo, we will see that Skyline Advisor uses machine learning to deliver proactive alerts on issues, receives frequent automatic updates to grow and evolve. It can help plan product upgrades, and it automates the log bundle process, making your life much easier. Let's get started. A quick note before we begin. This video is not about installing or configuring VMware Skyline. There are a number of resources on how to do that. I will link to one in the description below. The basic architecture of VMware Skyline is a small virtual appliance that's installed into your environment. It is called the Skyline Collector. You will also create an organization in the VMware Cloud Services portal. This is a directory service that allows for single sign-on between cloud services offered by VMware. In the Cloud Services portal, you will enable Skyline Advisor. You'll log into Advisor and link it to your local collector, and this is how Skyline prepares the dashboard you see in front of you. This dashboard is a summary of your environment across a few key areas that Skyline monitors. You'll have information on your account, any collectors you have configured for your environment, a summary of the findings grouped by severity and category, an operational overview that shows the VMware products you have installed into your environment, any support requests you currently have open, as well as any times you've used the Log Assist feature. We'll start on the Inventory tab. The Inventory tab shows a detailed list of components installed for the products you have configured for Skyline. You'll see here that I have a small vSphere cluster, 4 hosts, with 2 standalone ESX servers. You can actually click on an inventory item to get more details. For example, if I click on a host, it will reveal information about the physical platform. Most of you will have an actual server, a Dell PowerEdge or an HP ProLiant. In my case, my lab is built out of components from the VMware hardware compatibility list. This is also known as a white box ESX. You'll see information about the version of vSphere, the physical capabilities of resources, memory usage, and so on. Moving on to the Findings and Recommendations tab, we will see a list of information called findings that Skyline has identified in our environment that may potentially cause problems. If I click on a finding, I will learn more detail about that particular item. In this case, the finding is about hot add and hot plug. These are capabilities you can configure onto a VM to add memory or CPU to a VM while it's running. The VMware best practice for this is to only enable it where necessary. The finding is calling out that I have this capability enabled on 4 different VMs. If I desire more information, there's a helpful links section which will provide links to KB articles or other sources of truth that I can use to learn more about this issue. Some findings may represent a configuration that is desirable in my environment. You can hide these findings so they're not visible on your active list and you can focus on the more important things. Hidden findings show up on the Hidden Findings tab. And you can move them back to the Active Findings tab by selecting them and choosing Unhide Findings. There is a catalog of all active findings as defined by VMware. This catalog can be updated dynamically without upgrading your environment. You can browse this catalog to learn more about what Skyline is looking for. Skyline can also provide upgrade recommendations on your environment. In this case, it is telling me that I have one object that's running vSphere 6.5 that may need an upgrade. Digging a little deeper, I can see the recommended upgrade is to go to 6.7 U3 at a specific build of ESX. And if I do that, 3 different findings will be addressed. It is calling out that there may be some interoperability issues I should review, so let's show the details to find more. Scrolling to the bottom, I will see a list of all findings that will be addressed if I do this upgrade. As far as interoperability goes, I can see that I get green marks from vRealize Operations and vCenter, but I may need to dig a little deeper on Horizon. And it's provided a link to the VMware Interoperability Matrix so that I can learn more. Skyline also maintains a library of operational summary reports. These are generated periodically and exist as points in time view of my environment. I can download them for safekeeping or use them in managerial reports. Clicking on Log Assist will take us to one of my favorite features of Skyline. For those of you who have created a support request with VMware before, you have probably been asked to generate a diagnostic log bundle. This is a multi-step process which can take quite a bit of time, and it is not uncommon for you to have to do this multiple times during the life of an SR or support request. The basic process is to go into vCenter, export a support bundle, select the host you want to grab logs for, wait while vCenter assembles those logs and downloads them to your computer, and you'll need to upload them to the VMware support website. Log bundles can be quite large depending on the size of your environment, and uploading them can take quite a while. This is where Log Assist can really pay off. With Log Assist, you associate a support request with items in your inventory. Log Assist will then, on your behalf, assemble the log bundle and upload it to your support request automatically in the background, allowing you to move on with other tasks in your day. Any log transfer requests that have been made are logged on this tab, and this reveals the ability to auto-approve log requests. This allows your support engineer to request an additional log bundle anytime it is necessary during the life of this support request. Many times your support engineer will work a different shift than you do. This allows them to keep working while you are off the clock or on vacation. The log library will show a list of support request bundles that have been uploaded that you may need. I hope you found this brief demo useful. If you did, please click like. You can also subscribe to be notified when I post new content. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.